The most significant way that tobacco has affected my life was through my friendship with one of my dearest childhood friends. Her name was Rebecca Lovelady. We met when we were, I believe, in the 5th grade in ballet class. Wearing our little tutus together. And she turned out to be one of my longest term friends and one of my best friends. We went to middle school, high school together, remained friends through college, did all the usual, growing up that you do during those times and those years. And incidentally smoked our first cigarettes together at the age of 14. It was in her bedroom with the window open, right next to the screen, blowing the smoke out the side. Yeah. It was just the thing that we did. It was, we were very much succumbed to the marketing that the tobacco companies use towards children and younger adults. I did not continue to smoke. I smoked a little bit through college the same way, socially at parties. Mm-hmm. And Rebecca did continue to smoke, unfortunately, throughout her whole life. It became a habit for her. We went to college and then moved to different towns, and as folks do, our lives drifted apart a little bit, but we always stayed in contact with each other. Mm-hmm. I wasn't really aware that she had remained a smoker and had kept it up as a habit until we were 38 years old, and she told me that she had been diagnosed with lung cancer. Her condition just very quickly deteriorated. She pretty quickly developed brain cancer after that, and then bone cancer. She had gone to being a woman about my size, 5'5". She was probably 130, 35 pounds, down to 88 pounds when I saw her. And she had moved home. She had quit working. She was unable to work and live independently. And she literally looked like a 90-year-old woman. She was 88 pounds. She had no hair on her body anywhere. And her face and her skin and everything about her had aged to the point that she was unrecognizable. It was one of the saddest experiences I've ever had. She was drifting in and out of consciousness by that time. She was heavily medicated, obviously, in a lot of pain. And by that time, she was no longer under treatment. She was just, getting through the days. And we were desperate to do anything we could to put weight back on her so she could get back to treatment. And unfortunately, that wasn't possible. And she ultimately passed away there in her bed 2 days later in the same room where she and I had smoked our first cigarettes. Yeah, right next to the window.